Good morning, Deo Victoria Church, and anybody else who's joining us. Welcome to our worship opportunity this Sunday. It's so great to have you all with us. It's a great opportunity for those who are watching afterwards. This is happening on our Sunday between our Afrikaans and English services. We've decided this morning that our worship isn't going to be a live worship session, just due to the nature of what we've got prepared for this morning. There's not really a big need for me to be live with a guitar here and leading you guys, and seeing as though sometimes we've been struggling with a bit of internet and things like that, we've decided that this week we're just going to premiere this and we can all enjoy it together and not have to worry about whether our internet connections are running properly and whether you can see me and hear me and feel me and all these kinds of things. So welcome, thank you for joining us. We're going to get to worshiping in a moment. The band is prepared, they've recorded some music and some singing and things like that. I want to encourage you that as we get into this moment of worship, just take your cell phone, plug it into a hi-fi system, or if you're outside walking in your garden, just put the volume up nice and loud, put some earphones in, and I want to encourage you to sing along right where you are. And I know that's uncomfortable for some of you, and that's okay. If it's uncomfortable for you to sing in your home and you're not too confident doing so, if you're not with a group of people, that's okay. You're welcome to just turn this on in the background and read some scripture and pray, spend some time with God. The scriptures teach us that worship begins in our hearts, and singing is just one external expression of that worship. There are many external expressions, but I want to encourage you this morning, seek out the external expression of your internal worship of God. He is the most important reason for being alive. He is the most important reason for you to breathe and eat and work and live and love. Because His glory fills the earth. And one day every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that He is Lord. But you get that opportunity this morning to do that as we sing together. And you have that opportunity every day, but this morning is a unique opportunity that we get to do it together, even though we are apart. And so I want to encourage you, whatever it looks like in your home, take a moment to externally express your adoration and your worship of our King, of our God. And this morning, as we sing together, as we go into this moment where we're singing together, I want to encourage you to bring everything before Him, to set your heart and your mind on Him. The Bible teaches us that He builds His throne, He establishes His throne upon the praises of His people. And the reason why I find that so important and why I quote it so often, for those of you who are in our church, you'll know I quote it so often. The reason why is because I believe that as He establishes His throne in our presence, we are able to break down and tear down any potential idols that we have placed above Him in our lives, which happens. Let's not beat around the bush. And so this morning I want to encourage you to allow Him to establish His throne in your life. Allow Him to be Lord and Master. Allow Him to break the chains. Allow Him to tear down the idols as we worship Him. And then after this, I want to encourage you to listen to our sermon. If you haven't listened to the Afrikaans one already, listen to the sermon in English that's coming up in a little bit, and enjoy that with us and receive a word from God and a word from His scriptures, so that we can be uplifted and edified together. We're going to go into the moment of worship now, and after that, this premiere is going to end, and then you can go over and watch the sermon in a few minutes. So thank you for joining us. Please enjoy it with us. Have a great day.
Die sterke lief van Juda, vir ewig, U is vir altyd, en ek weet U sorg vir my. Word verheerlik, word verhoog deur al die lof wat Jy gee my. Kom verander, kom vernuwe, hierdie passie binne my. Jesus, ek gaan alles net oor U. Jesus, die sterke leeu van Juda. Jesus, die vlekkelose lam. Jesus, oorwinnaar oor die dood. Jesus, U is oneindig groot. U is vir ewig, U is vir altyd, en ek weet U sorg vir my. Word verheerlik, word verhoog deur al die lof wat Jy gee my. Kom verander, kom vernuwe, hierdie passie binne my. Jesus, ek gaan alles net oor U. Ek gaan alles net Jesus, 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 U is oneindig groot. U is vir ewig, U is vir altyd, en ek weet U sorg vir my. Word verheerlik, word verhoog deur al die lof wat Jy gee my. Kom verander, kom vernuwe, hierdie passie binne my. Jesus, ek gaan alles net oor U. Ek gaan alles net oor U. Net oor U. Net oor U. Alles net oor Let it be Jesus, the first name that I call. Let it be Jesus, my song inside the storm. I'll never need another. For me to live is Christ. For me to live is Christ. God, I breathe Your name above everything. Let it be Jesus. Let it be Jesus. From the rising of the sun, let it be Jesus. When all is said and done, I'll never need another, 'cause Jesus, there's no other. For me to live is is Christ. For me to live is Christ. God, I breathe your name above everything. Let it be Jesus. Oh, let it be Jesus. Should I ever be abandoned? Should I ever be claimed? Should I ever be surrounded by the fire and the flame? There's a name I will remember. There's a name I will proclaim. Let it be Jesus. Let it be Jesus. Oh Lord, let it be for me to live is Christ. For me to live is Christ. God, I breathe your name above everything. Let it be Jesus. Let it be Jesus. Let it be, oh, let it be Jesus. Should I ever be abandoned? Should I ever be claimed? Should I ever be surrounded by the fire and the flame? There's a name I will remember. There's a name I will proclaim. Let it be Jesus. Let it be Jesus. Oh, let it be sun rises, when the sun